ever dormant a thought of a soul that exists that was heart of a ghost? Couldn't get along because she know what everyone wants. What was the ambrosia grown for if not to glow and hold in the palm? And the fist would open like this, and then I went over someone's head like it was an exhibit you could get in and stand in the spot and stare at a wall with a frame and what was drawn but probably painted as well. It pains me to see what some would bake in the songs today, and then the sense that would get, it makes sense when it did. Sense that would change into a buck if you would bring to the right place. Maybe a chicken that would bark till his neck was caught, and it would be taken apart like some Lego blocks. For me to say so stuff I'm signing, dog. The theme of when I win, and then the win ahead with all of them wet collect. Them clouds is big that resemble whatever you wish and shit, until all of them wisdom sticks and walls that they give a twitch when the wrist did this, and then I wristed hard to make them not hardy and taughty like they thought, until they would all crumble and fall. To fall for flow, I would have said it fallables, bro, and fables that's roll till timetables turn, and then the pendulums that never get back to the starting positions. When I would have said something whittled out of wood, some that have wit in it, and wit also dark from what drip, and then 1 month isn't long type shit for polka dots to get the chicken pox that I hit, and then y'all would put a pause that you got, a pause right when you did. This was click a remote blow, a bunch of life in the life folks I need more until the life grows inside souls, and then I would have excite souls if I would have saw with my sights, yo. That was when I spit what was said in increments, when I did some incriminating shit with the crime that was in past tense, past the tinsel on trees, and then I delivered the damsel in distress, something that the beavers could have built like a dam in the wet. More of them that they chopped when they gnawed with the teeth that they got. They were yellowed up like a dog. I hope I could have saw when I was young, and then I could have solved the problem before it would have started. Before the woods would ever go, would have made it all in the ocean. Could have been overworld, and then I overdose. We had the sand within and bones of ricochet from overworld. Overall, it was grand, this poem I told. I could have been a wizard, but no, maybe a dragon in hold. Part of me grits, and then I part in my grip, like, with all due respect, I've said before I said part of that rap. You would have saw this star when you did, before the star would have lived, and then the star would just live and reside. And when the clouds was more low, because I fucking said more than that hoe, and the Santa Claus that would have got some time off in the heart of months, and then I fucking said some anaconda stuff and constrict and stop your breathing, dog. Before the constructs was even bought with this ring that would glow a green you'd never seen, not even in a comic you would have bought from the store. And I would have bought all your phones. One swift motion like I swipe a plastic in the spot where it goes. This a ribbon, a thick when I fucking rip some of this. Rift raft would have said with a raft that would flip. With a giraffe with a neck that was alone. I would have said this alone on a moan. Would start to grow and be a mountain somehow. Cause I amassed this has the tragic end, because then I fucking said like some Romeo and Juliet when I did. Y'all love the veg I cut with a bunch of them Juliets and I missed, and then I put in a pot that was hot, it was still steaming on top. So it was still me when I seemed to start to turn into some other thing, like it's otherworldly, I think. maybe what tends to change the tent that it is at every attempt when I said something that could pitch a fucking tent when I did. All of y'all would start to talk like this was a pinball and what you would try to get around and score off of what would bounce, because then I would have saw and made your boat start to rock. It wasn't the tides that would hit, that was me with my mind when I went with some more to make you wince. When after I did and your pants would have got wet like you was a kid, you couldn't hold for my flow because you couldn't pull over your car anymore for the state patrol on the road. I said like a pearl was found inside of a show. Shucks, mom, shucks, dog, won't do that stuff anymore. So sorry, would you ever forgive me type stuff when I go? Then that fucking particle of the article that seems to have been pardoned, yo, because I didn't ever seem to see when it was wrote and print inside what I hope, because then I hope with all me soul and then the heart that would glow and the glitter that taught some hope, because then I taught like a dope, because then I would have gone tight like a rope around one of y'all throats and throw around the limb where it belongs. I said this and just win, and then when I just win to say it real different than when I just win, I knew I'd just win. I knew that the one and one was me just covering the odds and the basis of win. This was basic and shit. Till the bass would kick in and the treble would succumb to some more of this cantaloupe or cucumber that I picked from y'all, because then I pick on y'all like pecans that would grow on the stick in the yard that was still connected to big, that would grow ever so elegant with low inches that's on the top like it was an afro that never stopped. And then I would hold yo in your abstract that was never app enough, and then I fucking adorable flow, we drown like a kitten and see the block, and then y'all could see the stuff, it was me with rock, and then I fucking stuffed the plus or not enough, and the club was go with the 50 cents, that's half a buck. Then you have to have your lunch, or I would have had it for you, dog, and make you watch and stuff. And I said some magic stuff with the house that was haunted by a ghost that was full. Actually, it was full, and I would have said something for a fool. Would have thought it was gold. Put the fool in the front, and then you would have known something that a gnome in the yard would have said if he's small and he yawns like he just woke up and he's stretching his arms. This is living prison. When I said this, like it's a prison. I guess I just wanna rearrange how the enigma went with Muggamore, the drip off of what was tall and big like it was a mall. No fliss, I just call for a poem like I'm scraping it off of your bones. I get off from one spot, so it's like you got a whirling skin that you hold. Your epidermis, yo, tell the thermos, bro, needs to get full of what you would drip until it stopped. Then I would have said something like I just pulling the rug from under your dog as you stood. You need to stop watching, talk, and listen with those on the side of your dome. And then you need to decide in your soul while you slip. Then remember a thing like you're hypnotized when I go. This is when the stopwatch or the pocket one on the rock would start to swim like a pendulum, or maybe that with fins, and then baby fat would get thin as I thin at her. With more you heard that this superb, because in every superlative with a god laxative for the digestion process, so I could shit a pigeon and you could watch it. Then I could pitch this, I had stitching, so I could did something different when I went with this wind up, and then I toss and give it all. Then the umpire said shucks. I'm sorry, Dad, I'm sorry, Mom, all grown up. Flows, pulls, shows, rolls, grows, scrolls, then pose, toe, and pose. And TWA.